Kevin, thank you. How should Rochester tackle its problem with zombie properties? There are hundreds in the area.
Yes, there are. That's an issue that we've been following in our New York State Exposed series, and tonight we're looking at an idea Buffalo came up with, a shame campaign to get banks to take action on zombie homes. Could it work here? Jennifer Mobilia has our New York State Exposed follow-up.
We've been showing you how these zombie homes have been plaguing our community for almost 2 years now. They're homes the bank started the foreclosure process on but hasn't completed. Now neighbors of these scary properties are asking us for help. So I went to Buffalo, where officials say a unique tactic they're using is getting results.
When you drive down Colvin Street in the city, it's hard not to notice all the abandoned homes. At the end of the street is New York State Industrial Coatings.
We went through and lined.
Owner Jeff DeFranco says even though he maintains his property, these scary properties are impacting his business.
A lot of our business has clients coming in and out all day long. So when they're driving down the street and they see a dilapidated house, obviously they don't really want to come to the neighborhood.
Zombie homes aren't just a problem here in Rochester. Buffalo is also struggling with them.
In some instances, we identify every bank.
Assemblyman Mickey KEARNS says he tried for 4 years to pass legislation to address zombie homes, but lobbyists always blocked him, so he's taking matters into his own hands.
We publicly humiliate them.
The Shame campaign publicly identifies lenders who start the foreclosure process but then don't take legal ownership to avoid responsibility. And Kern says it's working.
We've had people say, you know, I've got money in that bank. I've got a CD there. That's what they're doing. In one instance, the mayor said, we haven't had one bank here, one property manager come out in 5 years. But because of the Bank Shame campaign, we're seeing results. They're fixing roofs. They're going in. They're making investments in their properties. They're trying to complete the foreclosures. Every single property.
And Kearns isn't stopping there. Weeks ago, he organized a picket outside of HSBC.
We haven't done any other banks, but if we don't get the cooperation, we will picket the banks during business times. And the next thing I've gotten calls on, and we will consider it, is getting people to pull their deposits.
So why isn't the city of Rochester being as aggressive? I went to the city's Director of Inspection and Compliance for answers.
They say it's working. It's getting the attention of the bank. The bank doesn't want the negative publicity. Is that something that you would consider doing here?
Well, we've tried to partner with the banks. You know, we're all in this together. We want to have a community solution, and we want to all be partners in that solution. There's a lot of work to be done. So we have been meeting with banks. We have been seeing some progress. We expect to get more.
Do you think the banks are seriously working with you guys, really stepping up?
I think some are. And, you know, we're going to try to strive to get the others on board.
As for DeFranco, he says the city should get on board the Shame campaign.
I think accountability is what needs to happen with any owner of any property. I've been here, you know, with New York State Industrial Coatings for 10 years. We have great pride as well as a lot of the other people. So.
Now, city officials encourage you to report zombie homes in your neighborhood. You can do so by calling the Inspection and Compliance Office at 428-6520. Janet and Scott.
Well, Jennifer, did the Director of Inspection and Compliance talk about the deal that the governor made with the big banks last year and how that's going or working out?
He did, and he said that they are seeing some progress, but clearly they'd like to see a lot more, as I think we all would.
Jennifer, thanks.